I don't know about you, but I love a challenge. So when I saw the New York Times released an article asking, how fit are you? Here's a bunch of fitness tests. See how you do. I thought, you know what? Let's do that together. It should be fun, right? First up is the balance test. And take it from me, the girl who fell 3 times between the ages of 40 and 41. Balance is something you definitely want to practice and improve and don't lose sight of. So the balance test. You're just going to stand, arms at your side, hold your leg up. The goal is 10 seconds. Okay, we're on to test number 2. Next up is going to be the 30-second power test. So this is technically called the sit to stand test, and you're going to put your hands on your arms like this, and you are going to see how many times you can get up from a chair and sit back down in 30 seconds. And ideally, you're going to be using a chair that doesn't have armrest. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. 30 seconds. Counting down. Timer's done. Pretty sure I got 17 or 18 in. I'm curious to hear how you did on that one, and now we'll move forward to the next one. And next up is everybody's favorite. Kidding. I don't know that this is anybody's favorite. The plank test. Ideally, you're gonna hold the plank for 1 minute. If you can hold it for 3, amazing. Like, advanced. If you can't hold it for 1 minute, that's okay. You just know that core strength is something you need to improve. I don't do a lot of planks. I used to, but I haven't for a really long time. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm going to be pleasantly surprised if I make it for a minute. All right. This one's kind of hard to talk and do. You don't want to arch your back. I do know that. I'm already starting to shake. It's getting tough, y'all. I'm trying not to get too tense in my shoulders. I'm trying to focus all my strength in my core. All right, so remember, whatever you did, this is a starting point. This can be a motivator and encouragement for you to further develop your core strength, or a reminder that you rock and you're super strong. Either way, I hope you're encouraged. Next, we are gonna do a flexibility test. This flexibility test is probably something you've tried to do since you were little, and you either rock at it, or maybe you're like me and you've never been able to do it. But you are just going to stand up, you're gonna lean over, keep your legs straight, and see if you can touch your toes. I cannot do that without bending my legs. So that is an indicator for me that I could definitely work on mobility training and stretching. That is something I recently started diving into. So if you have any recommendations on YouTube channels or mobility programs, please put it in the comments. Our next fitness test is again for flexibility, and you want to sit with your body straight, and you are going to turn your head 90 degrees. And the idea is that you don't experience any pain and that you can turn your head all the way. All right, look like I passed that one. And our next test, I gotta take it to the floor. All right, next we're gonna test the flexibility of the upper and middle parts of our back by gauging our thoracic spine rotation. And this one is called the open book. You're gonna lay with your legs in a 45-degree angle, your arms out straight in front of you, and see if you can open just like a book. But next we are gonna head across the street to the park for our next test. A dead hang has apparently quickly become a way to measure overall health. So for women, the ideal goal for a beginner is anywhere up to 20 seconds. And after that, if you can go past 20 seconds, you're definitely intermediate, and more than 40 seconds, you're advanced. So I'm gonna try and shoot for 40. If I can get 20, awesome. Here we go. I'm gonna try and thinking of something else other than my hands. I made it 40 seconds.
You did?
Sweet, yes.
Nice.
After doing all those tests, now I realize I definitely need to work on improving my flexibility in my hamstrings and calves, as well as I would really love to be able to accomplish 1 minute dead hang on the pull-up bar, as well as my first pull-up. So I hope those tests were inspiring to you. I'd love to hear which ones you did in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.